was the CEO of ABB, and you have Sandvik, and you have Wallenberg Group, Skanska, General Motors, and DuPont. So I lived with these big companies with about 1 million people employed. And the reason I turned into charity was that I saw the terrible plight for children in India. They were sold like slaves to the weaving mills, you know. You saw their blisters in their hands, red eyes from the dust, and then they were coughing from lungs destroyed by the dust, you know. There's the coal miners in the old time. And that gave me an impulse to really get out of my business engagement and then instead start hand in hand. Yeah, our key direction is enterprise and job creation. We have now 2 million enterprises created. 93% of them are women. Women are best because they don't drink, they don't gamble, they are reliable and hardworking. So we have mainly women to run our companies. And we are on our way towards 10 million jobs, which means 50 million people out of poverty. So there is about 1,000 enterprises started every day, 100 every hour. So we have a big scale working in India, Africa primarily. Well, it is a matter of mobilizing people into entrepreneurship. So they start small companies, employ other people, and take their own destiny into their own hands. That's the key challenge. We have for 100 years been giving people clothes, food, cash. A lot went to corruption, but that's not so effective. People have to take their own destiny in their own hands. That is 25 times better to eradicate poverty than giving. So we are convinced that the route we are in now is going to be the route for the future. Major areas are Africa and India. India is 1.2 billion people, so it's not a country, you know, it is like a continent. And what do? Well, they sew, they weave, they spin, they make bricks, they have dairies, they make shampoo, toilet cleaning devices, soap, motorcycle repair. I can continue forever and talk about hundreds of different enterprises that these women start up. Service, trade, manufacturing. The book here that we handed out is called Leadership, and I felt that why I, after 50 years, wanted to share my experience. So I wrote down the book first in Swedish and then in English, and we have some 300,000 copies now, and I'm very happy that people read it and learn from my mistakes. The most important thing you learn from is mistakes.